everybody, my name is Mars. You can call me May or MG if you would like, and today we have a video that is a long time coming, namely 13 months. This is Crystal's world building tag that she did last February, so over a year ago, and I was tagged in the original video, and I am just now doing it. My bad. But yeah, this is just a short little tag. There's only 6 questions about world building in a fantasy setting, and so I will link both Crystal's original video and the video that inspired her to make the tag down below for you to check out, and I'm gonna get into the questions. So I will be answering all of these about a world that I've created and not specifically one story, because I have a lot of unconnected fantasy stories that I could talk about, but I also have the world of Everune, which is like an entire planet, I guess, where a lot of my fantasy stories take place, even if they don't interact with each other. I have like 7 or 8 different stories that take place in this world, so I'm going to be talking about this world. The first question is, how does magic work? And in this world, magic is a gift from the gods, if you want to say it like that. Gods are like kind of gods, but kind of just like these super powerful beings. They're not like all powerful. They have different domains and specialties, and I'm not going to say exactly how the magic got dispersed into the more common people, because that's actually one of my story ideas, is the origin of magic in the world. But we will say that after this first bit of magic was given, other gods were like, hey, I'm going to freely give my magic to my followers too. And so there's basically as many types of magic as there are gods. Question number 2 is, what is the technology level in this world? And this one's kind of hard to answer because, like I said, I have so many different story ideas, and so they take place in different settings within this world. They also take place at different times. So like I said, I have my origin of magic story, which obviously doesn't take place the same exact time as like some of my other stories where magic is already established. And so it just depends on which story, and I haven't quite figured out what level it is for each story. That'll be when I decide to finally work on one of them. That's when I will figure out what the level of technology is for each story as I go. Question number 3 is, what of gods and religion? And the gods, like I said, are where magic comes from in my world, and they're kind of like the gods in D&D, where everyone knows they exist, but not everyone is like a follower of them. And so there are different religions that have different customs and beliefs relating to the gods, and it's just a very kind of down-to-earth type of deity system, if you want to say that. That's how I like think of it. Question number 4 is, what races exist? And there are 3 main races. So there are humans, fae, and elves. And there's like, I've been toying with the idea of like other kinds of things, like how you have vampires that aren't a race of their own really, but they like transform people from another race into that kind of being. I like that idea, and I've been thinking of adding things like that, but I haven't really solidified anything, so for now there's just the 3 main ones: humans, elves, and fae. And then questions 5 and 6 I'm going to put together. So question 5 is, who is in power, and question 6 is, what are the threats? And I'm gonna take the cop-out answer here and just say that it depends on the story, because it depends on the story. Like I said, I have a whole bunch in my head that like take place in this world, but they all have different structures to them, different powers at play, different threats going on. So this isn't really a question I can answer about this world in general, but we're just gonna pretend I didn't completely cop out on those 2 questions. So those are my answers. I don't know why it took me over a year to get to this tag, Crystal. I'm very sorry, but I did enjoy answering them. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.